Okay, doing well so far. Let's flick over here. Things are going well. These don't look so magnificent yet, but as always, we have to... You know, when I said that this cliff ended there, I guess I was lying because it appears to continue over here. Or hilltop, rather. Oh man, now I have to concern myself with what to build over here. Now this is sort of a... I don't really see this as being part of the showpiece of the city. This is more of the bread and butter tax revenue generating area. And I want to connect it to my main area a little bit better than I am. But the way I've built this, the possibility of any kind of tunnel here has turned rather unlikely. So, well, I might still be able to build connections up to here, but if a person wants to get through, they have to go all the way around. It's kind of unfortunate, but that's just how I built it, I guess. I'm going to just have to live with that, but it's okay. Alright. So, for our bread and butter area, I kind of want to make a boundary of it. Well, actually, no, the boundary will come naturally. So I'm going to do now, extend you, Mr. Road, all the way up, all the way over. For now, that should be good. Everyone should be happy with such things. Alright, and in this, our bread and butter area, let's take a look at the services. We're filling our gaps here. Well, actually, before we put the bread and the butter in the bread and butter area, let us build some streets. We are also, of course, running into the possibility of, oh no, we destroyed a power line, now everyone's out of power. But, hopefully that will not 4, 5, 6 happen. Alright. Industry looking for room to expand. Well, I'm very wary of expanding the industry at least close to where it presently is, because that would just turn more of the city into a ghetto, unfortunately. So if I do expand industry, it's going to be out there somewhere. I'm going to try to make it so nicer forms of industry are hatched. I think this will go to there, and that will be it. I like the idea of this hilltop type avenue not having many connections to down there, you know. It's like, we are the elites, we live on the hill, you are the schlums who live down there. 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boogie, boogie, boogie. And how close are we to the hilltop hill? I might have to do some terraforming with the hilltop road too. And we are still losing money. I'm being too generous to these guys, I think. Ooh, we can have a radio station. But, like I keep saying, bread and butter, man. We're going to have our bread and butter district popping in here soon. Okay. That's good enough for the time being. We're going to be somewhat boring about this, because we're just going to line this avenue with commercial and then put residential in other places. Alright, here's where we replace the power line. Oh, you bastard. What the hell are you doing? Oh yeah, because that's a road. You have to orient yourself to it, don't you? Dick. Okay. So we still have power. Alright, and like I said, this is really our bread and some of our what's going to be the bread and butter of our city. You're probably tired of me here saying bread and butter, but damn it, I like bread and I like butter. In fact, I prefer bagels and cream cheese, but bread and butter works just as well. You're not going to hear me complaining if somebody hands me some bread, somebody hands me some butter, and they're like, knock yourself out, you slovenly son of a bitch. Now we'll get into a little bit about what I mean by putting industry in other areas. First of all, over here, do that. We're going to zone this up. Whoa, you're a high slope. I'm going to basically surround this whole area with, wow, you suck. Okay, anyway, surround this area with medium residential. Makes sense. And then we're going to sneak in some medium industry in the center. And since the land value is going to be higher in this area, there's a likely chance we are going to get all forms of nice things. I mean, that's the hope anyway. In practice, well, things can be a bit more hairy. Alright. We're just going to add some of that. Large part green. I'm just going to throw one up here for some reason. And we are going to give these people something to be happy about, because they're kind of living in what might be considered one of the more unpretty areas of the city. Yeah, let's turn up the speed a little bit. Let's watch our money. And see, we've surged into profits. I mean, it's not much, but oh crap. Everyone halt, slow down. Okay. We need another water pump. Oh, look at how this area has come along with its mature trees. And let's look at our water usage graph. Yep, we had just reached the max, but now we've increased our capacity, so everything should be good. Oh man, I love this city so far. I mean, look how pretty this is. I'm very pleased with how this has come out. Alright, anyway, our bread and butter area is looking rather dour right now, but that's alright. Hopefully it will be able to pull itself up by the bootstraps, you know? Yeah, those damn bootstraps. Okay. So now it's time for us to begin zoning the luxurious jerk palaces of the... You son of a... No. It's not what we're going to be doing here. I love this little road trick, don't you? So useful. But this will help us make things nice for all the what will hopefully be rich assholes who live up here. That's right, we're deliberately catering to them. Okay. Yes, what's good for the rich is good for the rest of us. That's what they say. Do 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 do. You are. I like it so far. Okay. And everything else will be built around this. Ah, yes, and there we have Hilltop Road in all its glory. Well, I've been recording so long, I've almost filled up my hard drive with all the bullshits. Yes, I have an external hard drive that my good friend, you all know Greg from Reader Gaming. That son of a bitch, he was kind enough to give it to me for a Christmas present. But I have not taken it. Wow. That doesn't look healthy. So we're going to link up these two sections and then call it a day after that. We're just going to zone commercial along it. Oops, I miscounted. Aw. You bastard. Fix you. Fix you right up. Yeah, that power line, I don't know. It doesn't look too healthy to me. Okay, and the rest of this area, can we sneak in some big boys? Do we want to? That's the other question. Of course we want to. What am I saying? Alright, well, we won't have to worry about the power lines going boom anymore, because we're replacing them all. You are not needed anymore. And even you are not needed, are you? And we can, damn you dust clouds. Can just zone you up. And Hilltop Road can cease being Hilltop Road in this area and just be a regular route for the people. And thusly we have connected our major areas. And it wouldn't be complete if we didn't put trees. Yes, that's right. Trees. Whee! Yeah, this whole area we're going to leave undeveloped, and it will be just a gently sloping little mountainside fun town. It's kind of funny, there's like a steep cliff, and then there's like a ridge of trees, and then a steep cliff down to the well, the bread and butter area. I'm gonna have to build a sign at some point that says bread and butter. Remind me, folks, because I'll forget. Right. And this little crazy little dip that comes as a result of several cities meeting each other in this area. Gonna have that. By several, of course, I mean 3. to plant all these trees, and once again, it will be magnificent when it grows. Look at all that. We don't need this last little bit of road here. Leaving those things I've started to view as kind of sloppy. Yeah, so all they're not rich yet, but well, there are some are. Yes, hopefully that area will turn into a beautiful mansion-y district for the masses. Well, for the rich masses. The rich people with a lot of mass, we'll say. Alright. Well, before we go, it'd be nice to cruise around and look at a few of the more mature, grown-in areas of our city. I mean, look at this. If I do say so myself, we are getting along quite nicely. I mean, we do have buildings like that, but, you know, we need some buildings like that in a city of this size. Yes, and this has kind of turned into Ugly Town. I was thinking of this was being like the main area, but I guess it's kind of far away from anything at the moment. What's your problem? Well, I think I just zoned it. Alright, I see some suitcases, but not as much as before. And, well, these guys have to zone in. Money's coming into our city. If we look at jobs and population, of course, low wealth residential is by far the biggest right now, but we have a respectable medium density or medium wealth residential. And keep in mind, we have only been going for 6 years in game time, and it takes a much longer in-game time for things to really develop nicely. So that's going to be what we are going to have to do. I mean, after all, do we have any desirability for offices yet? We do. And of course, it's Hilltop Road, which is residential, but we'll have spaces for offices in the future. Yes. High density or high wealth residential, they would be happy to build just about anywhere that we are currently. Let's see if there's any traffic problems in our cities. There's a bit of a squeeze over here, but nothing really major. People getting on the highway over here, I guess. Anyone using our ferry? Yeah, a lot of people using our ferry. So, people using our highway too, I'm guessing. Yeah, things are actually... Well, yeah, people are using our highway to leave and go to the other city, just as I hoped. See, they're going to Scofa. Because they went to work. Oh, man. Ooh. Alright. Place my wonderful new statue right there. And that's the perfect way to end this episode. I hope you like how the city is turning out so far. And I'll see you again soon for more episodes, everybody. See ya.